Hi, I'm Scott Machine Gun Dad. I've done a few ZB or vz37 machine gun videos. In the one video I did a teaser and I showed off the Garrison tripod. I don't like the Garrison tripod. I've been looking for another tripod, but they've been too expensive. Finally found another one at a price that was decent. Needed a little work, but it was a decent price. Got it. That's what this video is about. When I first got it, I thought it was going to be pretty simple to put together and get everything to work, and it turned out I had to put maximum effort into cleaning it up. As soon as I'm done talking here, you'll see inserts of what I did, and at the end, if you stick around, you'll see how the tripod works. Thanks for coming. This is my new vz37 tripod I acquired next to the vz37 that'll go on it. That's currently on a Garrison tripod. It's desert painted. I thought it might be repaint, but I was looking at it and it appears that the desert paint goes right down to bare metal. As you can see, the T&E has some rust on it. So it's going to take a little bit of cleaning, and then I'll probably touch up paint it rather than sandblast it and take it all apart. So here's a before. Here's the anti-aircraft extension before. As you can see, again, it's in the tan, and this support rod is bent, so I'll have to straighten that out. But overall, I'm really happy with the purchase. It's just going to take me a little bit to clean it up, and then I'm going to set the 37 on it. So you've seen it before. When I come back, hopefully you'll see it after. So as I'm going through the tripod to clean it, I'm probably not going to paint it. I took the legs, one of the legs out. I don't know if you'll be able to see in the end of that or not. So I'll clean that all up, and I'll clean up the threads and the mounting pieces. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this or not. This is where they go. So I have to clean all that out so this thing will work good, well, not perfect, but well. And then when I'm done and everything's clean, this is the lube I use to clean that'll stay on the tripod legs, keep them from rusting. Alright, I'll show you a little bit more when I get a little further. Alright, here we have that leg after some cleaning. I got most of the surface rust off. You see it's pitted. Inside, however, that was rust-filled cosmolene, so I reached in as far as I could get. Also, you will notice that the screw template now should move freely once I lubricate them. So I'll have to do the 3 other legs, and I've already done the T&E, and then maybe we can do a demonstration on how this tripod actually works. It's a pretty cool piece of equipment. Well, apparently the first leg I got out was the easy leg. This one was rusted in place. This one, the screw was stripped out. So I've actually been struggling with this for several hours, but I'll get them cleaned up, put back together. As the progress continues, I'll show you what these look like when they're cleaned up. As you can see, I cleaned these up. Time-wise, took about, I don't know, almost an hour and a half. This one's pitted. Not much I can do about it, but it's inside so you won't see it. I'll just lube the crap out of it. One of the interesting things that came up, as you can see, they painted it with the legs in it and let the paint run down the track. I'll continue cleaning it, and eventually you'll get to see a video of how it works and everything moving. Just keep watching. You just watched the process. So as you can see now, I've got the legs that they can extend out. There's still penetrating oil dripping out of this. T&E moves freely if you unlock it. These move freely. It'll be hard to see, so I'll tilt this up. You can see that the T&E, the rust came off. Right here, there's no more rust and discoloration. There's a lot of oil on there. One of the things I want to show you, which I think is pretty cool on this tripod, is how the anti-aircraft mount goes on. So here's the anti-aircraft mount. I did the same. I cleaned it up in here, and I straightened out the support bars. Make sure I got this going the right way, which I do. It just slides on here. These go on these handles for the T&E, because this is the T&E. If you watch the front of it, it goes up and down. And this is what's cool. You see this little slot here? You raise the T&E up until it goes in, and then you turn the T&E down, and if you can see it, it's tightening. And then you come over here and lock the T&E in. Now it's solid. It's moving on the floor. The tripod itself is very solid. If you give me a minute, or in video time, 5 seconds, we're going to pause it here, and I'm going to put the gun on it so you see what it looks like. Alright, we got the 37 on anti-aircraft mount with the anti-aircraft grip. The funny thing is, this thing is such a bear. It took 2 people to even lift this up to put it on the tripod. But basically you would put in here and kneel. I'm too old. You would extend that up higher, kneel down to engage aircraft. You have it down like this, so you could either operate it, make it easier to operate. And if you're dedicated, you could do it one-handed. I'd probably, some people like to do this way. I just wanted to show you my new tripod. When I shoot it, it'll probably be off this tripod, but it won't be an anti-aircraft configuration. I'll just use it as a regular tripod. But this will be how it will be displayed. As always, thanks for coming to the channel.